Hello everyone, welcome to another timeless general reading. This is for Leo. It is general, please keep that in mind. It's definitely not going to resonate with everyone out there. However, I do ask that everyone receives some kind of a message in the reading. So there may be bits and pieces that do resonate with you. If there are things in the reading that don't resonate with you, then that's not your message. Some of you, however, may find that the entire reading resonates with you, and that would be great. It is also timeless. Keep that in mind. It's not about when I upload it, when I record it. It's about when you're guided to watch it to get the messages that you need at that point in time. It could be when I upload it. It could be 6 months out. Some of you maybe have already also experienced everything that I am about to put across. Thank you so much for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I do appreciate it. Let's get going. Okay, first card out. 8 of Wands. 6 of Swords. Ooh, the Magician. 5 of Swords. 8 of Swords. 8 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. Ooh, nice. Judgment. Bottom of the deck and part of your overall energy. Knight of Swords. This deck, honestly, it was a gift to me years ago from my sister. I can't remember the name of it, but this is the back of the card. So I don't know if any of you out there will remember the name of this deck. It would be very helpful if you could put that in the comments for me, please. Yeah, I can't remember it. Anyways, give me a minute to take a look at the rest of your cards and get a feel for the energies and any messages coming through. Okay, Leo, you have a very clear message here. I want to start off, though, by pointing out that this is where you're at-ish, because time is an illusion, okay? So some of you are here right now. Some of you have already passed this point. Some of you haven't reached this point yet. But this is where you're at in my reading. This is where you're headed. The cards in between are your journey from point A to point B. The center card combined with the bottom of the deck card is your overall energy for this set of messages, okay? Center card is the 8 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords combined with the Knight of Swords. You have a lot of swords here. You have 1, 2, well, that's a Magician. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sword cards here. Half of them. So this is all about thoughts, beliefs, patterns of thinking and believing, okay? The 8 of Swords is all about, it's funny, in this deck, the message that's coming through for me, it is about feeling trapped in your own mind by fear and feeling stuck because of it. But in this deck, the message that's coming through for me here, when I look at the artwork, is this is someone, if you look at the card, this is someone that I believe their eyes are closed. No, they're watching. They're asking for help. They're feeling trapped. They're feeling stuck. And their elders are watching over them. You're being watched over. You're being protected. You're being guided. But if you notice, no one is helping this person out of this feeling trapped by these thoughts, these beliefs. This is something that you need to work on at this point in time, Leo. Moving toward that which you want, because if you notice, it's diagonally in line with the Magician. It's about you manifesting what you want and not fearing it. Because whatever it is that's coming in, it's coming in fast. And if you notice in this deck, the Knight of Swords is twins on the horse. So is this about your twin? Are you fearful of moving in that direction? Maybe you're afraid to move too fast because you're not sure where it's going to take you. Excuse me. Maybe you're afraid of moving too fast. Sorry, guys. For fear you scare off your twin, your soulmate, your counterpart. So when we start out up here where you're at, the Eight of Wands, this is a very, very fast, forward-moving energy. This is keeping up with the energy. If you notice, the dolphins are swimming with this ship. They are keeping up with the ship. They are in line with the ship. In line with the energy is what you're being asked here. Get in line with the energy. The energy around you is likely moving very fast, and you're fearing it. Try to keep up with it, because what it's doing is it's trying to move you into a much better place. You are in a place of upheaval, of unhappiness, possibly a lot of mental conflict. There could be external conflict in your life as well, but up to this point in time, for me, what it's feeling is like it's your own energy here. It's your thoughts and your belief system that is keeping you stuck. Meanwhile, your guides are trying to speed up the energy around you, to move you forward, to push you, because you're digging your heels in. This is something you've been manifesting. You have manifested exactly what they're trying to move you toward, right? You feel with the Five of Swords here in this deck, this is someone who took on more than they could handle. They bit off more than they can chew, so to speak. And your guide took those swords away from you, is trying to take those thoughts away from you, if you want to look at it that way. This boy here was trying to carry these 5 swords himself. He's too small to handle that load. So again, he bit off more than he can chew. You are, on the other hand, it's your thoughts that are making you believe that this is bigger than what you can handle because of the pace of the energy. But because you're digging in your heels, so to speak, Source has to push harder to get you to move forward. And how does Source do that? With energy. The energy has to be at a momentum, at a speed, at a pace that shoves you hard enough that you can't dig your heels in anymore. And again, you digging your heels in, you trying to avoid this forward movement, is only because of your fear, your false sense of fear. So you want to walk away. You're feeling like, I can't do this. I just can't do this. This is too much. Emotionally, you are struggling with this forward movement. So I feel like because of the way the cups are stacked here, you've spent a lot of time in this, a lot of time in these thoughts. You've been contemplating, trying to figure this out. You've been trying to manifest this. I feel like you are manifesting it, but there is something, fear. Fear is blocking you from this. Source is trying desperately to point this out to you, to move you forward in this direction, because it is the right direction for you. But your fear is blocking that information. Your fear is causing you to tire of these thoughts, this stuck place that you feel like you're in. You're tiring of it. You don't think it's working. You don't think it's going to be what you want it to be. But it has been a long time coming. But the Seven of Pentacles represents divine timing, divine guidance. It's all about timing. You have planted the seeds. You've manifested. You've done what you need to do. Now it's time to get yourself into that place where you can hear the messages. You can sense what Source is trying to tell you, the direction and timing of it all. And it all comes after heartbreak and separation. You are not communicating with this person right now. You likely haven't been for quite a while. There was heartbreak or heartache. There was a breakup. And there's been separation. But in your outcome position, you have the Judgment card. This is someone or something coming back around for a second opportunity, Leo. This is coming back around. Look at, you have the Magician, the Eight of Cups, and Judgment. This is you manifesting this person back into your life, this situation back into your life. You don't see it because it's taking a while to happen, so you decide to walk away because it's not going to happen. But guess what? It is coming back in. You need to think better thoughts. Pull yourself out of this old habitual way of thinking and believing that this is never going to be, because it is. This fast forward moving energy of this Eight of Wands, if you can keep up with that, it'll pull you out of this place of fearing and disbelief, and allow it to come in for another go, another opportunity, another chance at this. I'm just seeing, I'm trying to get a feel for more messages here. The Six of Swords, Eight of Swords, Three of Swords, all swords down the center here. But the Six of Swords, this again, this is no different than the Eight of Wands. This is Source trying to move you very quickly out of this old way of thinking and believing that this is never going to be, that you're just going to get heartbroken again, or you're going to stay in separation, because that is not the case. Your outcome position is Judgment. This is coming back around. I want to get motivation manifesto cards for you. Please and thank you, angels. What more can we tell Leo? Thank you, angels. Wow, 3 cards. That's awesome. Okay, first card out. We must be conscious and responsible for our beliefs and behaviors if we are ever to be free. I'm going to read that again, Leo. We must be conscious and responsible for our beliefs and behaviors if we are ever to be free. You have to free yourself. You are the only one. You look at this picture. You've got all these people, all these guides around you. but they're not doing anything to pull you out of this state. You are the only one that can pull yourself out of this place of feeling stuck. Now where to put these cards so you can see them. I think I'm going to go there. Second card. Reality can be shaped and changed by my direct actions, and so I will act with constancy to forge my ideal life. I can't make this up. These cards are perfect for your situation. Your actions, your direct actions, your thoughts can shape and change your reality, Leo. Your negative thoughts, they're not the truth anyway. If you take a step back and really think about what it is that you're thinking, they're not true anyway. Can you prove them to be true? No, because they aren't truth. They're just a thought. There's no fact behind them. It's what you're believing. It's what you're choosing to believe. So change what you're choosing to believe, and you will change your reality. Third card. Any dirt or carnage of yesterday belongs nowhere near now, but rather in the dustbin of history where we need not rummage about. The heartache, the heartbreak, the separation, that's in the past. Leave it there. That's where it belongs. Don't bring it into your present. It's going to ruin your future. It will control the direction you're headed in. And it's not a great direction. If you follow the guidance, the direction is amazing. It's taking you someplace you've been manifesting. You've been waiting for it. I want to show you this. What you've been manifesting is trying to come in. You've been doing this for a long time. Seven of Pentacles is somebody that plants the seeds, waters it, fertilizes it, weeds the garden, watches it grow, continues to maintain it and keep it going. And that takes time. And that's what you've been doing. Your thoughts, your beliefs are in between what you want to manifest and what is being reaped here. It's harvest time. Your manifestation has created a harvest time, but your fear and your thoughts are blocking you from it. Okay, let's get a Synchronicity Oracle card to see if there's any further guidance, Leo. Please and thank you, angels. Thank you, that was fast. I have to show you the bottom of the deck. Long-term relationship. Leo, moving in the direction that you're guided to move in is going to turn this heartbreak and separation into a long-term relationship. Holiday. Okay, so this card, this can represent you needing a holiday. You're about to take a holiday. You have great memories of a holiday, or you are to think of a holiday. Possibly one you had with this person that you've been trying to manifest back into your life. Maybe you're planning to take them on a holiday if it ever comes together, and it is going to. This can also just more than anything represent taking a break. Just take a break from all of the negativity. That's going to be extremely helpful. Now, this is Just Ask Oracle. Get a card for you. Angels, please and thank you. Further guidance for Leo. Whoa, thank you very much. Another 3 cards. Bottom of the deck. This is a soulmate, Leo. Just like I think you thought. Oh boy, again, I cannot make this up. Leave the past behind you. Leave this pain behind you. It's done. It's over. You can move on. You're coming back around into this. Something is not a good idea right now. Some of you have been thinking about something, you've been planning something. Right now is not a good idea, likely because of where you're at. You're in a very stuck, confused, disbelief place. You're not believing in this second chance, this coming back around to you. You're not in a place of believing it. It's not a good idea for you to move in that direction of that person or talk to them or do anything in regards to them until you can get yourself to a more positive place. You need to what's the word I'm looking for? It's about the energy. If you go at something that you really want, but you're not quite believing that it's going to be a possible thing, that energy goes ahead of you and creates a momentum, and it won't work because that's what you're putting out ahead of you. That's what it is. Get the energy out ahead of you, but in a good way. So you need to get positive. You need to start believing, have faith that this is coming back around, that you can manifest this. You have manifested this. Leo, this is manifested. That's what the magician says here. You've manifested it. It's waiting for you. It's all about divine timing, and the timing surrounds your positivity or negativity. It all comes down to that. If you can get positive about this situation, it's yours. So it's not a good idea to make any moves in that direction right now until you get positive. But you are so close. Persevere, Leo. You're close to doing this. You are close to turning this around for yourself. Walk away from this fear. Absolutely. Do not walk away from this belief that it can come back around for you, because it is on its way in. But definitely walk away from the negative thoughts and beliefs that you've got going. I want to get a unicorn oracle card for you. Please and thank you, angels. One more message for Leo. Okay, thank you, angels. I need to point something out to you now. Anytime the angels do this, it is a definite message to me, okay? You have 3 motivation manifesto cards that came out all together. Then you had 3 just ask cards come out together. Now you've got 3 unicorn cards that came out together. 333. If you're not seeing 333 up to this point, you may start seeing it. 333 is all about ascended masters. You are surrounded. That's what this card tells you too. Look at, there are 3 ascended masters beside you, and I believe that might be Archangel Michael. Not that he's not an ascended master, but he's much higher than who is in this picture with you. But you are surrounded by your guides, spirit. Source flows to you and through you at all times. You are being guided. But what they're saying here is they're trying to help you, but they are not going to help you the way you're wanting the help. They are trying to get messages through to you, but you have to get rid of these swords, these thoughts, these beliefs that are no longer serving you. Then they can step in a little bit stronger. They are quite strong around you to begin with, but your blocks are pretty big here. Okay. Some of you have a question. possibly in regards to this person, maybe their feelings about you, I'm not sure. But if you do have a question you would like answered right now about this person, think about it and know that here comes your answer. Definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. I feel that for some of you, it's in regards to whether or not this person is going to be open to you coming to them, open to this happening again. And absolutely yes, this is a soulmate. This is someone that you are meant to be with, Leo. Brothers and sisters, to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. That is absolutely true. We need to see, as a collective, we need to try to see everything from a place of love. It is all about love. Everything on this planet is about love. That is the very bottom and base of everything. Your final card, curiosity. Look at the cat. Start a project related to something you're curious about. That will be a huge distraction for your current thoughts and beliefs, as well as if you start a project that you're curious about, you'll be creating something. That's what we're here to do, create. We are creators. It's not about the creation, it's about creating. Although in creating, we do manifest creations. That's fine. But it's about the journey. And the journey needs to be happy. It needs to be about love. It needs to be joy and bliss. Because the outcome or the destination of that journey is going to be exactly as the journey was. If your journey is hard-pressed and it's fearful and it's negative, that's what your outcome is going to be. You're just moving that energy forward to the outcome, to the destination. And the destination is not going to be something totally blissful and full of love if your journey has been one of fear all the way there, digging your heels in because of it. You want a good outcome? You need to get rid of this fear. I'm going to ask the guides what it is you need to do, be, think, and or feel in order to move past this old way of thinking and so you can move forward to this brand new beginning that's coming back around for you. Click the link below. We'll go into the extended. We'll go to my website and figure out what it is that you need to do to work through this as quickly and easily as you can so you can have this outcome that you're looking for, that you've been manifesting forever, Leo. It's about to happen, but it's not going to happen until you let go of this old way of thinking and believing. So those of you that are going over, I'll see you over there. Those of you that are not, thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.